Hi everybody, it's me Lillian Suarez. I hope everybody is wonderful, fantastic, and working on it. Have a good one. I am going to talk about clairsentience, clear feeling. For those of you guys that are familiar, fantastic, wonderful. And for those of you guys that are not, I hope that these tips help you in some way. Clairsentience. It is, to me, in my opinion, us feeling the feelings of others, us feeling the feeling of those on the other side of life through the spirit. So when we are picking up the impressions of emotions, we are doing that through our spirit and the spirit of those on the other side of life, or through our spirit and the spirit of someone that is still here in the human existence having a human experience. Because we feel the feelings and the impressions with our own emotions, it's hard to distinguish in the beginning what you're feeling is not yours. So a lot of times we'll feel like, oh my God, why do I feel that way? Why do I feel that way? Why am I feeling some type of way walking into a room? I was fine, and now I feel like, I'm going to move from here, guys. I was fine, and now I'm feeling like my stomach hurts, or I just feel off, and it came quickly, and I wasn't feeling this before. And I want to explain to you guys my philosophy of how that works and why that works. I think, in my opinion. So when you push out your spirit body, or the awareness of your spirit becomes expanded, you bring your awareness to the etheric field, to the psychic body. And in that place is where the power builds for your spirit to come together with the spirit of someone on the other side of life, or anyone, period. When you're in that same space, which again, when you're in your subconscious mind, which is the etheric field, you are in your emotional mind. So you begin to feel the impressions that that spirit experienced, if they're past on the other side of life, or the expressions of emotions of someone that is still living, that is in the here and the now. So it is very important to actually understand this, and not even just because you want to be a psychic or a medium, but I think just so that you are not bogged down and weighed down and beside yourself, literally beside yourself. If you're someone that is very highly sensitive, meaning that you're vibrating at a little bit of a faster frequency than other people around you, and maybe perhaps that's because you have the healer heart, I call it the healer heart, and you're here to help people, and you have reached this very profound place within you, you'll probably tend to have anxiety, stress, issues sleeping, issues eating, gastritis, sometimes issues focusing, concentrating. And that is because, in my opinion, you are in everybody else's emotions that you're coming in contact with, the space that you're coming to be in. So it's important to understand that that happens when your aura is expanded, when the awareness of your spirit, and when you bring your awareness to your spirit, and then that place, that light, that energy, that beauty expands outward, then shall we say it's a platform for you to feel. So, when you're feeling all of these emotions and all this is taking place, you have that platform, and your auric field is expanded, and that's why this is happening. But if you take a nice deep breath and intend that you're breathing in that white light into your heart center, and then on the exhale you're pushing out that white light, but only 1 inch around your body, and you do that multiple times until you feel that you're grounded, that you're feeling your body more, that you're in the room more, that you're with yourself more, not away from you, but with yourself. Because again, what happens in an open expanded auric field, which is your spirit body, you're going to feel beside yourself. You know, when readers go to read, we push out and we begin to feel immediately. The solar plexus is associated with the clairsentience, clear feeling, and it vibrates at a 528 hertz. This center is also associated with the nervous system. This is why a lot of times when someone's having a reading, they're like, oh my God, I'm so nervous, I don't know if I want to do this. And that's because they start to feel the presence of spirit, and they start to trigger activity and a physical reaction from the energetic impressions that are coming in. It's you know, very interesting, and it doesn't take rocket scientists to understand it. Of course, I've been doing this for a little bit now, but I gotta be honest, I grow all the time. Every year I grow, and the way that I look at things grows, and the way that I teach it changes, you know. This year, this part that I'm speaking of has been really big for me, and gaining better understanding of how I saw it before, to be honest. And so, you know, if we know the clairsentience is associated with the solar plexus, is vibrating at 528 hertz, and in that place, that's where a lot of people get anxiety. That's why a lot of people get anxiety and feel antsy and issue sleeping, because if it's overactive, then you're going to feel beside yourself, have issues with decision making, and so on and so forth. So clairsentience is, again, feeling the feelings of others' spirit with your own spirit. But the center in which we do that is our solar plexus. The frequency, again, is 528. So if you're somebody that wants to develop this, you can listen to 528 hertz, because there's a whole bunch of frequency music on YouTube for free. You can go a step further also, and you can get a Bluetooth water bottle or a simple water bottle and play on the Bluetooth speaker, whether it's on a Bluetooth water bottle. Normally the speaker is on the bottom of the water bottle, and yes, they sell them. Bluetooth water bottle, look on Amazon, you can find it, or online, and you play the hertz music, and after 15 minutes that water takes the memory of that frequency, and when you drink it, it just echoes out into your spirit body, and it brings a great amount of balance. I feel calmness when I'm at work, because I'm back in the work field now, continuing to teach and do everything that I do. But I do practice a lot of spiritual hygiene. So I do practice what I preach. And I have my Bluetooth water bottle, and today I was playing in the morning 639 hertz. That's the heart chakra hertz. And then I tune the water and I drink it. And then I was playing 417 hertz, which is the frequency of the spleen chakra or the sacral chakra. So that was really cool. And even when you walk out of my cubicle and then you walk back into my cubicle, really there was such a big energetic difference that my coworker's like, what are you playing? It feels so calm in this space, you know? So I was excited about that. And it's free. You guys can find this on YouTube. But if you specifically want to develop your clairsentience, which is your clear feeling, listen to 528 hertz. Use crystals or aura mist associated with the solar plexus chakra. You can make teas, you can make foods, you can make smoothies. If you haven't joined my chakra prescription group on Facebook, you can. And once you join and you go into the files, there's a whole bunch of information of different things you can do. The color is yellow, and obviously the color has, vibration. So if you dress up with the colors, it also helps to balance that in a way, right? Bring in the frequency, bring in that color. I know, again, guys, in the beginning with clairsentience, it's very, very difficult sometimes to understand what's yours and what's not, and it kind of sort of feels like you're making things up, or no, I'm feeling that and that's me, not anybody else. But you're feeling the feelings with your own. Through development and through understanding, you can indeed come to find a calling card of how you feel when it's not yours. So is it a warmth? Is it chills? Is it coolness in the back of your neck? What energetic shift starts to be present when your spirit starts to reside with the spirit of those on the other side of life, or even the spirit of someone that is living, right? Because that's psychic. When you're connecting with the soul of someone that's living, the spirit, shall we say. And mediumship is when you're connecting to the spirit of those that are departed. So, if you want to work on the center, you want to balance it, eat, live, and breathe things associated with the solar plexus chakra. You can say affirmations. I'm profoundly clairsentient. Under the full moon, I always worked under the full moon. I would write my intention on paper, burn it. I would moon bathe, specifically for, sorry guys, excuse me, for the solar plexus. Hold on, there's a truck passing, guys, sorry. So one of the things that you can do is to practice, you can take a nice deep breath in, visualize white light. And on the exhale, you're going to push out and visualize that white light above you, below you, all the way around you, filling the room that you're in. And you're going to do that multiple times until you start to feel that energetic shift that I was just speaking of. The warmth, the coolness, the chills, whatever that looks like for you. And then once you do that, ask somebody before you do this if you can tap into their spirit. And when you get their consent, say the name of that person 3 times. And then push out and take note of the feelings that you begin to have. But before you begin to take note, check in with yourself and see what you're feeling before you push out your aura, before you push out that white light. And then once you push out that white light, whatever you begin to feel, hear, see, or know you want to say, you'll know that it's not yours. You'll know that it's it's that person's. And then take mental notes and come out of it. Sit there, put a nice little alarm, gentle alarm, after 5 minutes, and then sit there. And then write down what you got and share it. And see how much accuracy that has. Right? Don't be hard on yourself. The more that you do it, the more that you will have more accuracy or validation. So don't worry about it. I hope this helps. This is the topic for the month of August in the group. For those that have been members, thank you for being here. Thank you for your trust in us. For those that are new members, welcome. I'm excited. There hasn't been a whole lot of activity here, but it is a large group, and we've been filtering things out. And what I do is I attune the group, and I do Reiki, and I reset it. So I'm so super excited to bring back the topic of the month. So we're going to begin with the Clairs. So, I miss you, Mama. I miss you so much. We have to see each other. Oh, it's so nice to see you. Text me. So we're going to do the Clairs. So we're going to do one a month for 4 months. The first one we're starting with is obviously Clairsentience, which is clear feeling. Next month we're going to do clear hearing. The following month clear seeing, and then the last month is going to be clear knowing. And you want to say. So I hope this helps, and whoever's supposed to hear this hears it. I have information on my YouTube channel, Lillian Suarez, and also if you guys go into videos, there's many videos that different admins have posted within this group. I hope you guys find yourself fantastic, wonderful, and you're working on it. Bye for now, everybody.